pain at
So
her.
probably I carry most of mine in my shoulders and neck.
Always up here?
Always up in there and behind the shoulder blades.
What do you do for work?
I am a therapist. So
Therapist?
I sit and talk all day.
Sit and talk. And all the people have their lives together and their relationships are good, and that's why they come to see you.
That's why they come to see me, because they're a fucking mess. It doesn't stress me out too much.
Lay down on your side and put the bad side up. So it's like if it's your right side, it's more tight usually. Just put it up.
I don't know. Actually, I'm feeling it more in my hips today.
Okay.
Because I just
And we'll get to that in just a second. There we go. How's that? You know, I'm in Texas. I've learned how to work around jeans.
Yeah, I know. It's like crazy.
There we go. And then usually up in here. There we go. And in there? Oh, wait. Who's that? His name is Frank.
Yeah.
He has woman problems. He has a mortgage. Do you work on do you work on a lot of specific kind of issues with people, or?
I specifically work with addiction.
Oh, Lord, good night.
Yeah, so I work with a lot of alcoholics and drug addicts. I think it depends.
Oh, man, alcoholics are, whew.
Yeah, they got some distorted thinking.
Is it too much pressure right there? Pressure's good? There we go. It's harder for me to hear if I talk loud, so. There we go. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. What's all this? That's Linda. Linda has a drinking and a gambling problem. Oh, how's that? There we go. All that. Ooh. Ooh. You need one of these?
Not yet.
Okay. Feel that all through there? Yeah. Oh. How we doing there? Just making sure we're not pulling your arm off. There you go. If I press any of these into your skin, just tell me. I try to avoid those, but occasionally I hit them. So when it's wire, right in there. Oh, oh, oh. Oof. A little further forward. How do you deal with those people?
Most of them are actually pretty pleasant.
As long as they keep drinking.
Once you get them sober, they're like completely different.
Oh, man. Right there. Holy moly. How's that, Libby?
That's good.
Oh, right there. Whee. Let me think a little more to the back right there. Let's have you turn onto your back for me. You said your hips? Is it for moving all those boxes?
It's for moving, and then we also are master bedroom upstairs.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so my body's not used to climbing the stairs as much and then carrying boxes and stuff.
Good on your low back? Feels like it's moving? She's like, I'll give you another 45 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, now the other side. So what style of massage is this? Like, this is different than what?
Primarily Thai massage.
Ah, okay.
So
Okay.
kind of historically, to give you like a basic idea, what I see a lot of is massage schools. They don't really say it, but the tradition that's kind of passed down through parts of Europe and America is from like Northern Europe.
Yes.
Sauna culture. People are naked. There's a table, whatever. Oil, nudity. This is more related to Thai massage, and the culture is different. It's very kind of warm and tropical in spots. People are a little more modest. They're clothed, but it's mat-based, and you use your legs and feet.
Which seems like it would be better on your body.
It's far, and I'm very picky about that because I teach it to massage therapists, and they keep going, this isn't massage.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what
And I go, well, I mean, it depends on what you think massage is. And I'm able to help people in chronic pain more easily, and it doesn't hurt my hands.
Right.
It's more like I've taken to telling, you got something in your pocket there? Yeah, I just want to slide, you guys feel that? I want to rub that into your skin. There we go. I had told people that it sometimes feels like really light and gentle Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
Because I'll take people and joint mobilize them and put pressure to like access stuff. It seems to be very effective, but consumers, they're like, what is this? This isn't, like they don't do this at Massage Envy. And I'm like, I know, but I'm like you're a therapist, right?
Right.
But as a massage therapist, I have a home studio, a very small niche private practice.
Yeah.
I teach, I have an online subscription service and teach worldwide and do all this stuff because I'm trying to get therapists to do some of this. Okay. I didn't set any timer for it, so. Yeah, just been doing like.
I can feel it more on this side than I could on the
It's
other.
tighter right there. Oh, look at so much strain. Look. Ow, it hurts my hand so much.
And see, that's the thing that I find is because my body will respond,
Yeah.
but it responds a lot to pressure. Like just this, like repeating.
Yeah.
My
Like,
body will eventually
so
go, oh,
I
we're supposed
think
to let go of that.
there's something luxurious about getting naked on a table and you're covered and they use oil.
Yes.
But when it came to like pain stuff,
Work massage, yes.
yeah, it was always a little more pressure. Yeah.
Like,
It was
I
the-
like a good nurturing
it was-
massage around me, but most of the time when I go, it's because I'm hurt.
Yeah.
And I need
Right,
somebody to
right.
get in there.
Oh,
And dig. Oh,
I can feel that. Whew, it's just tight. Too much? Oh.
There's no degree for it.
So before you leave, when you go up there, there's a spreadsheet where you can put in your email address. When we're done, I'll send you a link. There's a link to a free workbook I'll give you, which is Thai massage, this kind of stuff that I wrote. And in addition, there's a little free like course that I give you where I walk you through some basic like videos you can use on friends and family to do some of this like on a table. So,
Well, you know, I definitely, like, I'm a big component of massage and physical
yeah.
welfare, you know, and addicts and alcoholics are horrible in my lives.
Oh, they are they?
Oh my God, right? So they get sober and they're just like, so,
Let me do this last piece. And then after that, you'll be on your way, but I want to get into your upper back and neck again.
okay. So yeah, I mean, I'd love to be able to send some referrals too.
And head back for me. How's that? There you go. Not too much there? How's that? Is it too much on one side or the other?
Yeah, no, it definitely is more painful on that side. I think that's
Oh boy. I need about 45 minutes right here. So one of the things I did, we talked about how it's a little different. As I continued working at it, I found like I got better results from longer sessions. So I extended my sessions to be 3 hours long. I only see 2 clients a day, and the whole session is mat-based. In addition, I have a suspension system, which essentially allows me to do double-footed compressions. So like on your quads or your hamstrings, I can just stand on you and apply kind of shearing pressure, like kind of grab and push different directions. Yeah. I really like it. It's just, it calls into question what people think massage is to begin with.
Yeah. That's why I was saying, like, okay, what are we doing here? I've not done this before.
Right there, both sides. Oh, holy. Ow, 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 ow. How's that? It was short. It's not exactly the 3 hours I'm used to, but let's see how that feels. Just that little bit, huh? Yeah. This is always a challenge. If you just write, like when you sign up for the email, I'll send you some links. If you send me another message and say, hey, I'm Lydia, I had the green shirt, whatever, I can give you some extra
Works
videos.
with the alcoholics and addicts.
Oh, there you go. I'll remember from that. Do you have a foam roller at home?
No.
Okay. I'll send you a link on like Amazon or a company you can buy a foam roller from. This stuff from people sitting is pretty easy to deal with. What it's going to help is it's going to help open up your chest and stretch the front, and it's going to allow you to just sit more comfortably where this isn't going to bother you so much.
Oh, cool. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Very welcome. What's going on?
We've got chat right here. So if anybody asks a question, it'll be right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you can see like...
Oh, because it connected all of them?
Yep.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Where do I type it in? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I can do
go.
that.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Hey, what's going on?
How's it going?
Hey, I'm Robert.
How's it going, Rusty?
Rusty. Yeah, what are you having problems with?
Oh, life.
Anything?
Life
Your
hurts.
back hurt you or anything?
No. Actually, for once, I'm not hurting too bad right now at all.
Okay. Do you typically have more issues like your lower back, upper back?
Depends on what I
Depends. Okay. What do you do for work?
I have a sit-stand desk.
Sit and stand desk. You work like tech work and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and just slide off your shoes and put them over there.
love this shirt. Material.
And then I'm gonna put your glasses with your shoes there. And go ahead and I think lay on your back for me.
Are your arms completely don't worry.
Yeah, so I've messed up my neck. Probably my neck is the most common thing I mess up.
Just feels tight.
Oh, I mean, I've had situations where I've been pretty bad shape.
Car accidents or something, or?
No, just I'm mean to myself.
Don't do that. Hey Josh, we could separate mats and you could work on them. They'll never know you don't have a license. I said we could separate these mats and give you one. You work on them. They'll never know you don't have a license. Is that too much, bro?
No, that's fine. Typically, when I mess myself up, I go in for a rusty.
Oh, does it help?
Yeah,
A little bit. Cool. Yeah, I don't know a huge amount about it. I hear people talk about it regularly. And head back for me. There we go.
Basically, I describe it like a torture massage.
Head back again. There we go. Feels pretty open there. Moves a little bit. It's not like all stuck in one spot.
I've started running recently. I used to do mostly weightlifting. It's probably not hurt myself.
Yeah, I think the weightlifting would be good for me, but I'd have to get a trainer to like help me with form
Yeah.
to prevent any potential injury.
I'd say the trick is not starting out too fast.
Yeah. I got you. There we go. Ooh. There.
Like he's on vacation.
Yeah. I might just take a nap.
So when I was in Hawaii, we were sitting underneath like palm trees on the beach in the shade.
That's where he's at.
And I was like, all I have to do is bring my suspension and set it up in these trees, put a mat down and work on tourists, it would be game over. It would be like everybody would be Instagramming it and hashtagging it. Oy, man, right up in there. Both sides. Like right up at the top. Right? Oh, there. It's not too much pressure? You're like, no, I get a Rosti.
Yeah. I mean, honestly. The only batter Rossi I've ever gotten was from a woman, and it's because she didn't weigh enough to put enough weight into it. She just couldn't. She would have come off the ground before she's putting the pressure needed.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Why are you trying to remove that lady's arm? That poor woman came to you for a massage.
I feel like you'll have 3 very different methods if you try holding.
Very closely related. very closely related. Sometimes the therapist technique is a little bit different because of their body size.
Yeah.
It just depends on what's going to work best for them. You can lay it down right there. I'll get it.
So just back in and nice and still. You don't have to do anything.
So I am in the city of Boston. So it's free.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I've been doing it consistently twice a week since I was.
Good. Since October? That's really good. It's like half a year, isn't it?
Yeah, I did.
What do you think about that?
I liked it, but that's where I messed up.
Moving to scaling is not too bad. Why did you move to the standing desk? Just better for your posture?
They redid our office and everybody got one. But
I've heard pretty good things about them.
I bounce around a little bit more, so I feel like I burn a few extra calories. Those 3 extra calories during the day make a difference.
Spend time being into myself. It's funny. This one happened in Metro. After I went from sex therapy, is the one that planted the seed in my head early in high school. It was really weird. And I just feeling just love it. So this type of massage. Before I moved to Austin, I was actually working for a really good strength speakers. I was certified as a trainer from the Thinkery Yoga Center. And I was like, I think just stretch out. I'm making like a sequence. So, when I'm in Austin, I have a full operating really nobody in Austin or in the area was working on that. And he showed me the work, like what I'm doing here. It was kind of like a sitting just like this. And I was like, oh my gosh, no one's ever done that to my hamstring before. And so I was like, this is exactly what I was looking for. So since then, man,
Where are y'all in town?
you know, we linked up, we're working together. Sara here.
Am I trying to get my shoulder back or just let it go?
I'm just bringing you along with me. Just mobilizing your spine, shoulder blade. People get stuck in place. It's like they feel like they don't move sometimes.
And that's how it was for me.
How's that on your low back? It's okay? Yeah, just making sure it's not too much pressure. There we go. Ooh. Hamstrings.
They're probably pretty tight.
A little bit. Are you doing any yoga or anything in addition?
Yeah, stretching is something I seem to see for some dumb reason.
How you doing? Good. Good.
Is it not time yet?
Yes, you pull over that corner.
Good.
You're welcome. If you guys haven't put your email address, did you put your email address? Cool. I'll send you a link. There's a free Thai massage workbook I wrote that you can basically go through and do little bits and pieces with each other with the workbook, but you'll get a link to it in an email.
Okay, cool.
Thank you guys.
Here on the mat, this can last easily 2 hours.
2 hours? Why are you shortchanging her? My session's a 3.
Easily.
You ready for me? Cool, cool. You can set your stuff down wherever you like.
I'm collecting all sorts of stuff.
No,
as I
you're fine.
come.
What's your name?
It's Karen.
Karen, nice to meet you. It's
Nice
Robert.
to meet you, Robert.
Cool. What do you have going on, Karen?
So I see a massage therapist, usually my shoulders.
Okay.
Because I carry a lot of stress.
Okay. Is it always like up here?
It's always up there, and they say I hunch my shoulders up, and they always try to push my shoulders down.
What do you do for work?
Well, I work in a school district, so.
Oh, no stress there.
No. I don't work with kids directly, but I work with a program that helps kids. So it's a lot of standing, moving from campus to campus.
Yeah.
I rather stand at my desk and work than sit because I feel like I can move around a little bit more.
You have a standing desk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
But
good.
then I notice I kind of hunch sometimes.
Yeah, the thing
but,
is,
you know.
even with a standing desk, I don't know like how it's set.
Yeah.
It might have to be a little bit lower or some
Right,
slight changes.
right.
I don't know like ergonomics to be able to consult people on that.
And then I got one of those mats that are that's used for the kitchen.
Yeah.
Because the hard floor. So I was like,
oh,
that'll
no, you don't
help
want to
with-
stand on this all day.
No, I tried that for one day and I said that's horrible.
Do you have more issues on the right side or the left?
I think they're about equal.
About equal?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I want you to take off your shoes. I want you to lay down on your back
Okay.
with your head down here, feet down there. And this is the part that always confuses people. They're like, on my back? How are you going to work on me? But you saw me working on somebody else.
You'd be surprised.
They're like, how are you going to work on me if I'm... Oh.
Oh, really?
I was telling the ladies up there I use a tennis ball to help.
And then a lot of this kind of comes up into your neck. Mm-hmm. That is tight in there.
Yeah.
So before I forget, before you leave, did you give me your email address up there?
Yes.
So I'm going to send a link. It's going to have like a little free workbook that I wrote on Thai massage. And there'll also be like a little course, little video course you can enroll in. That'll give you some basic information. Holy moly. Right up in there.
Oh, yeah.
Woo. Okay, head back for me. How's that right there?
It's okay.
Is that too much?
No.
Okay. Just making sure it's not too much pressure.
No, I had my boyfriend with that thing. He's like, oh, that part is really hard.
Yeah, this is challenging. Head back for me. There we go. How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
There we go.
Yeah,
Oh, I felt that.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like a stress magnet.
Right in there.
Yep. He tries to massage that out. I'm like, don't even touch the ground. I'm like, that hurts. I'm like, don't even.
It's not too tender when I press on it though?
No.
I kind of want like 3 or 4 vertebrae in here to do that same thing. Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Oh, the pop.
Yeah. Because I felt it shift.
I felt that one. Yeah.
How you doing? Good. Good. I can't tell who's hanging out and who's waiting.
Yeah, I'm hanging out.
Ah.
But I'm looking at the stats now. Take
Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Oh.
And here I thought it was my shoulders.
Oh. So here's what I see. I taught a class earlier today, and I tell therapists all the time, everybody comes in, says they hurt up here.
Right.
I think what it is the shoulder blades are being pulled forward.
Okay.
So it's like they're glued onto the rib cage instead of just like floating back. So everything in life is like pulling us forward. So half my job as a therapist is trying to get muscles around their spine to relax,
I can feel that.
release, let go, and let them essentially back bend through this part of their spine. And once I get that to happen, they're like, I can't believe I feel, taller. It's like, you are. So I'm going to move this just a little bit higher. Right. How's that?
That feels good.
Good. Right or left or both?
I say they're about even.
About even? Okay.
Yeah, that lower part was starting to get a little tender. So I'm glad you moved.
So a lot of that is just by feel.
Okay.
And I've been worked on people so many times that I just naturally move on to a new spot because it'll start to irritate. It's like
it started to feel.
It's like a burn or something.
Right. What I use the tennis ball for is my sciatic.
Oh, your gluteals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that seems to work perfect. That helps.
Oh boy.
Worked on this leg, I might be walking around in a circle and
Just that one. Now, how's that? Is that too far back
Yeah.
with your head?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second. There we go. Head back for me. How's that? There we go. Wanted to adjust the position to get into here. Oh boy.
Yeah, see how I'm a hot mess.
There.
Oh my goodness.
There.
Oh my goodness. It hurts, but it feels so good.
Hurts so good.
That's right.
It's like I tell the therapist, like they're working on people, and the person goes, "Oh," and I go, "Do that again." Please do not leave that spot. Like they're telling you there.
I had my boyfriend massage me. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Right.
Oh.
There. If I grab your necklace and press it on your skin, let me know, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
But the good thing about this, when I'm using my feet this way, I can literally sit here for 20 minutes and do this.
I mean, I can feel.
So we have an event running in Austin called the Thai Massage Jam. The Thai Massage Jam is a community bodywork event, and here's what happens. You and your boyfriend come, I work on you each a little bit, and I show you how to work on each other.
Oh, okay, good.
And I go, listen, she's having problems with her back, let me show you this. Hey, she's having problems with low back, let me show you this. It kind of breaks down the line a little bit between who's the massage therapist and who's the public. But for what we were doing that was mat-based, it was good for education to let people see what we were doing and what was going on.
My problem when I massage them, I don't have good pressure.
Well, the
You
problem,
like a lot of pressure.
yeah, and the thing is, that's where I'm going to show you how to use your legs and feet
Okay.
and essentially stand on it.
Because that's what he wants.
Yeah, it just wants more pressure. That's very, very common for large guys, particularly. Right. Come on.
hello, how are you?
Right there. Right there. 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 Woo.
Can I keep getting back in line?
We don't have any settings or rules about it. We're real giving in that front. Let's see here. And do you have particular problems with your arms?
My neck is sensitive, probably because it's.
Not too much there.
A little, yeah. Well, I can feel it down my.
That's why I was asking if you had problems with your hands or arms. This is just a little tight here. Is it too much? Or just weird to feel the
It's
referred?
just weird to feel it. It's like when I got acupuncture.
Yeah. So what it is these muscles kind of cover a nerve trunk that goes down your arms. So people will come to me and say they have carpal tunnel or something like that. And sometimes it's actually coming from up in their neck because the muscles will tighten down on that nerve trunk.
Woo!
Too much?
A little bit, yeah.
Just the edge right there?
Yeah, that's
There
better.
we go. Is it working? If it's on, is it on Twitch? Okay.
High heels at work.
All right. How you doing?
Feel good.
Yeah, I want to see how you feel when you stand up. Actually move that around.
You got so much looser.
Didn't take long, did it?
No, that was awesome.
Yeah. This,
I've been having him try to get out all the kinks and all that. Awesome.
the problem is he's probably using his hands and fingers. He can maybe use his forearm and elbows, but the reason I use my feet is they're just such big, broad tools. It doesn't poke.
Got it.
It's broad.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I'll
a different
try
structure. So the Time and Size Jam, if you gave us your email address, I'm going to send you a workbook.
Okay.
The workbook is something I wrote years ago. I give away as a PDF.
Awesome.
There's also like a little course. I'll probably include a link to the Time and Size Jam info.
Okay.
So there's 3 jams in Austin right now. I'm the one who's running one here. Tim may run one in the future.
Okay.
There's different locations and times, but I'll get you the basic information.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank
It was
you.
wonderful working with you.
Thank you. Much needed. I feel so relaxed.
Just in that little bit, huh?
Just from that Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. It was a pleasure working with you. Who's up? Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, what's going on?
Oh, well, I've never had a massage before, like, from a person that is, like, qualified to do a massage, so that's pretty cool. So
Do you have
my
any problems,
shoulder-
like back?
My, like, upper back, my shoulder, so.
Okay. Is it always up on this side?
It, for the most part, for some reason, yeah, it's on this side for some reason.
What do you do for work?
I manage a security firm, so it's like, you know, security work, but I work in the office most of the time.
So like sitting at a desk?
Yeah.
Sort of stuff? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can work on this real quick. Go ahead and just slide off your shoes for me. You can leave your socks on if you want. And actually just lay down on your back. There you go. Scoot down towards your feet just a little bit. There we go, that's good. Gives me a little more room. There we go.
So you move back and then
So my methods are unconventional, but I'm good at what I do and help a lot of people in chronic pain.
Awesome.
There we go. And head back for me. There we go.
My favorites because they're like the biggest muscles. So I'm like, you can feel that every time you go over.
I hate when people roll my quads. There we go. Head back for me. There. Is that too far back?
No, it's
Okay. Sometimes it'll a little bit too much stretch in the front, but there we go. I got you. There you go. Try to get into your neck. There. Head back for me. There we go.
Yeah, you definitely had more
to take care of it, actually.
Oh yeah, good.
It's been a while? Alright, man. What do you usually have work doing? Shoulders and back, man.
No, I just got
Okay, so you're doing all the rigid.
a lot of driving.
Please take your shoes off.
How you doing?
Good.
Let's have you sit up, stand, see how that feels. We're open, right? Yeah, this all the time. So, did you give us your email address?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, if you'll message me, I can include like a link. Do you have a foam roller at home?
I do not, but I know how to get one. Yeah.
They're really easy to find.
Yeah.
What it is a lot of people, they'll tighten through the chest.
Yeah.
And it starts to lead to this.
Oh, okay.
Because of the position of their shoulder blades and like just strain from sitting at a computer.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to do a little bit of work on yourself.
Yeah.
After you get the email that I send out, it'll have like a free copy of a workbook I wrote on time massage, maybe a little course you can take with some videos.
Great.
If you'll message me, I can send you an extra one for the foam roller. Just mention it to me and I'll send it.
Oh, for sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, just allows you to work on yourself some.
YouTube's asking for, they're asking for an anteater massage and a wild platypus.
Oh, nice. Oh, immediately. Wild platypus, yes. That's what they do on the Psyche Truth channel all the time. They're like, we want African mud weaving, you know, or like some weird something or other. Yeah. We got a line. Who's next? We got a line. Who's next? Hey, what's going on? What's your name?
Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. What's going on? What are you having problems with?
Mostly my neck.
Neck? Is it more like towards the base of the skull, or is it a little bit lower?
Say a little lower.
A little bit lower? Okay. What do you do for work?
I climb smokestacks.
Smokestacks? Well, that's not physical at all. then pretty much right in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and slide off your shoes for me. And then I'm gonna have you lay down on your back, just like you've seen everybody else. Your feet are almost gonna be down at this edge. So just turn around on your back. So flip over on your back.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. That's it. And then your glasses you can just put down by your side if you want. Give me just 1 second. Sure. Well, if it's not Mr. Arbuckle. I'm at the Thinkery working on people. What are you doing? I'm at the Thinkery working on people. Yeah, we're recording right now. You're going to be famous. You're going to be all over YouTube. You can be live streamed on Twitch. No, not tonight. I had to cancel because I was going to be at this event.
Yeah. He's strong, man.
Cool. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hilarious. Let's see. Head back for me. Head back. There you go. How's this in here? Not too tender? Not too bad? Okay. But when I slide back, just lean. There you go. Back into here. How's that? Yeah, there we go. That's what I was trying to find. Usually we'll find a spot that's like that. And lean back, head back. There you go. How's that?
That's what I was feeling like.
Oh yeah, both sides. Right there. man, we need more mats, and we just need to teach them how to work on each other.
I know, me too, don't. He has This is really easy, especially to work on your program.
What's it like out there?
It's a big adventure. Pee-wee down there, I guess. Pee-wee's down there. Fossils. I didn't see it. I think there's a high probability. There's definitely more people roller skating than usual.
I know, girl. The moment you hit that, I was like, woo! Is that pressure okay? No, it feels okay. What are you doing?
Tim, you killed that poor man. You know, you told me earlier Gary took like 7 months off, but they've been releasing footage consistently. I think potentially like he was off, but they're just releasing stuff they'd already shot, and he just took like 7 months off. Half a year. There we go. I got you. There you go. I just didn't want you to drop your head down to the mat. I'm surprised at how many people tell me they don't like Gary. That guy annoys me. I'm surprised at the number of people tell me they don't like Gary.
Not surprising. Seeing his content.
Polarizing, huh?
Even though that's not what he's all about. That's the average.
All right, brother. Let's say we stand up. See how that feels. The real one is when you stand up. That's the one you get to feel it. Yeah, better. More loose. Yeah. And then for you, like you at least have a job where you're more like physical, like you're climbing around and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's got its own, caveats. I see a lot of people, they just have computer jobs. Like,
well, I do both.
yeah, they're so sedentary. Well, at least you get a mix.
Yeah.
You get to go move
I'll be
around.
a week at the office and a week climbing shacks. Back and forth.
Cool. Well, it's nice to meet you.
All right, thanks.
Listen, if we've got your email address, I'm going to send you a link to a free workbook and also some information about the Thai Massage Jam. It's a local community bodywork event. We put out mats like this, but instead of just us working on you, you can bring a friend, and basically we show you how to work on each other.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
All right, cool.
We'll see you soon.
You guys take a tip?
Oh, I don't know. Tim, can we take tips at all?
I don't know.
No, that's fine. Yeah,
I'll
that's
just
fine.
give it
I didn't think about it, but it's fine. There you go.
Can you move your mic up to like a little bit higher? It's a little bit far.
I always move it further down so it's not so in my face.
Yeah.
Especially if I raise my voice.
Trying to track down our people on the list. We started the list for we're probably gonna have to take about 35 minutes. The little guy whose birthday's today, he's like wanting to wait for cake until I get there. And I was like, all right, so sweet this time. So
That better?
that's awesome.
That better? Yeah. Okay, I'll go ask.
I'm like this anyway, so.
Do we have a bunch of people waiting?
There's a bunch of people on the list, but none of them are physically here.
Oh, okay, that's right.
So we kind of
So as they come up, if you ask them, I'm happy to work on them. But if you have like a couple who want me to show them how to work on each other, I'm happy to do that as well. Like I'll still work on them a little bit, but I can show them how to work on each other. Whenever he set up the event, I wasn't even exactly sure what was going on. I was just like, okay, whatever. I'm there. Okay, Tim.
I just went Thundercats.
Yeah, I just like Tim set up something. I'm like, I'm coming. I'm bringing mats. I'll be there. Good? Yeah. Just look in. I can't figure out how broad it is. Hey guys, listen, we're out at the Thinkery in Austin. We're just doing like a little giveaway, building a bit of an email list. I'm going to send everybody a copy of my free Thai massage workbook, as well as a link to the free micro course on back pain relief. Just gives you some basic stuff you can do on a table or a mat to be able to help people with upper back and neck pain. In addition, if you're interested in the Thai Massage Jam, you can go to Austin Thai Massage on Facebook or Meetup. The ThaiMassageJam.com website isn't completely set up as I would like, but we're slowly having 3 jams in Austin. We hope to expand to 5, and we have like 12 chapters nationally. We just wanted to show a little bit of the work we do to the Austin crowd here at the Thinkery, and we thank the Thinkery for supporting what we're doing and the endeavor here. If you guys have questions, you can also ask. I'll try to answer as I can. If I don't get to it immediately, I'll try to get to it this evening or tomorrow. All right, who's my victim?
I'll go with you.
You're the victim.
Hi, Amanda.
Amanda, it's nice to meet you. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Oh, good. What are you having any issues with? You ever have like back pain or anything?
Yeah, I mean, I typically carry my stress on my shoulders. So.
Okay. Yeah. Is it always like up top?
Yeah, typically like right up at the top.
Okay. Yeah. Is it more like right side, left side?
Both.
Both. What do you do for work?
I work at a tech company.
The tech company. Yep. So a lot of sitting.
Yes.
A lot of dealing with the man.
A lot of computers.
A lot of corporate. A lot of men. A lot of exactly.
Yep.
So you can set your shoes and your stuff right over here. And then I think I'm going to have you lay down on your side. You can use this as your pillow. And you can put the side up you want me to work on first. There we go. And then let's see here. Always like right up here. Okay. Stack your legs so they're a little more comfortable there. How's that?
That's good.
There. Just got to make sure you can relax and let go. Oh. Right there. Right there. Is that the guy with the red stapler? Is that him?
Yep.
Is that Milton, right, living right there? He wants to play his music at a reasonable level. Right in. Oh. Let me know if it's too much pressure, by the way.
No, yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. And here we go. Right there. You doing any yoga, anything like that?
I do Pilates.
Pilates? It's always that. It's that one person. Like, I'm not going for that hippie stuff, I'm doing Pilates.
No, yoga, I'm just...
We're doing core strength.
My body does not like yoga. I do the positions, it hurts in a bad way. Like, I'm not supposed to do
Well, see, that's what I find funny about Pilates, because it's like, it's strengthening. So it doesn't like hurt, or is it just like you feel like you're overly mobile?
It's a good hurt
Oh,
in
okay.
Pilates. Like, I feel like I'm working my muscles, whereas yoga, I feel like I'm not in the right position.
You gotta have a better teacher to line you.
Yeah.
I think the practices are probably really complementary. Ooh. And then the Pilates clan breaks off into other clans, and it's classic Pilates, new Pilates, Yalates.
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
There. Ooh-wee. What do you think? Do you respond more to like length and stretch, or more to pressure?
I like both.
You like both. Okay.
Yeah.
And I just find out because everybody can be a bit different in what they'll like the most. Let's see. Right there. Is that where my knee is?
That's good.
Right.
Yeah.
No issues with your hands or arms?
Nope.
Nope. Right. Right. Oh. Oh, Tim, you come work on me?
It's a train. It's a train massage.
I had another person contact me about running a jam in Austin. If she does and you do, it'll be 5. 5 is getting towards saturation point of like pushing stuff out. Oh boy. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Right in there. Is that too much in the back? Okay. Am I pressing too much over here?
No.
Okay. There we go. And let's have you turn to the other side.
How you doing, Nicole?
Am I doing what? She's dead.
Hi.
She was killed.
You do this on the ground, on the wall, or you can do this in a chair, so whatever you're sitting out on. But basically, if you were on the ground, why don't you turn over back, and I'm going to say maybe right here. So just lay on back. So it's just like the front.
Right there. Too much?
No, it's good.
Okay. Little jostle.
And then also if it just feels good right there, if you just sit on it, you can wiggle back and forth. So this is basically like the softest ball you can do too. So like let's say you want more pressure, you want deeper pressure, you can work up to using a lacrosse ball, which is things like that. But I like starting with the tennis ball because it's just softest. You can just apply more pressure if you're wanting more intensity. So basically what you're doing right now, if you were sitting in a chair, you have that ball, sit, here, and just hold your back against the chair, and just let it sit there into that spot. Against the wall, which we send to. Oh, yeah. What did you do? Oh no. Luckily, because like the past 2 years, at least twice a year, right now. Luckily, why don't you sit up for this 3 games? Oh yeah. I'm like, oh, you have the back. Yes.
Tim, you been busy? You filling up your books? Most of them just for hour sessions? Most of them just for hour sessions to get started? Yeah. Just do 90 and above. And lay on your back for me. Watch your phone there. Don't smush it. Let's see here. Whoa, shoulder.
I think that was my elbow.
That was?
Yeah.
It felt like a shoulder.
Yeah.
Normally that's what I'll feel is the shoulder will separate just a little bit.
I'm pretty sure it was my elbow.
It's not too much pressure right
No.
there? Okay. Big in breath for me. And exhale. Got a holder. It's all at Pilates.
We'll do that.
I love working with clients, and sometimes they won't like relax or release, and I don't tell them anything. I'll just do lots of like jostling until they finally just, I can let it go. I don't have to hold on to it.
Yeah, I always struggled with that.
And big in breath. And exhale. There we go. And work on your legs and hips real quick. I got you. There you go. So if you like this and you'd like to learn some, have you ever heard of the Time Massage Jam?
No.
The Time Massage Jam is an event I started in Austin 7 years ago.
Oh, nice.
There are 3 chapters in Austin now.
Okay.
Myself and then a couple of students, colleagues that I work with. We put out mats like this, but instead of just working on you, we show you how to work on everybody else who comes to the event. So people, it's almost like tango.
Yeah.
People partner up and
Very
work on each other.
interesting, yeah.
And then sometimes like you'll have a question about how do I work on arms, and I show you
Yeah.
some additional pieces. And we just work together because it's clothed like in a community setting. So when you get to your email that I send out from the email list, I'll go ahead and put a link to that information.
Perfect.
There's also a copy of the free Time Massage workbook I wrote years ago.
Where did you learn about Time Massage?
I was a year out of massage school. I lived in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where I grew up. I had a teacher who lived in New Orleans. I had a session with one of her students, and I was like, I'll take everything she teaches. I was just like, this is it. This is the thing I've been looking for. And I studied with that teacher for 2 or 3 years. I had a conversation with her about it, and she's like, do you know how many classes you assisted? And I'm like, no, I don't remember, like 20 or more. It was a lot. And essentially years later, after Hurricane Katrina, she moved out to the West Coast, I moved to Austin. And after 2 or 3 years of being in Austin, I called her and was like, yo, I got to teach. Like, there is none of this available here. And as I kept making workbooks and DVDs and support materials, the Time Massage Jam kind of fell in my lap, and I kept supporting and building and building. Right now, I'm mainly educating online through a subscription service I run, where I record my classes and just upload all the information so students can kind of study with me in an ongoing way. Right there. Oh, tight. Your head out? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I could tell you were kind of tired, but I didn't know if you were just tired or what the deal was.
Yeah, they hit me yesterday. And
No Claritin?
Zyrtec is my poison of choice. Claritin doesn't seem to do it for me. So
the Claritin continues to work for me. I hate taking it every day, but it makes me functional.
have a good night.
Cool. I'll see you soon, man. Thanks for coming out.
Allergies will get you in Austin.
It took about 4 or 5 years, and once it hit, it ain't never let up. My body just... I went to Hawaii for 5 days. I think I sneezed twice while I was there. Like, because there's a ocean breeze, and it's like, and I literally on the plane, on the way to Austin, was like... I'm like, I know what's coming. I know what's coming. Hey Tim, what time does the event go till?
10 o'clock.
There. Is it too much over here?
No.
Okay. Occasionally it'll like rub.
Be able to set up and
not specifically at the Thinkery. Tim is a colleague, and he told me about this. And I wasn't even exactly sure, like, are we just working on people? Are we teaching people? What's going on? And I'm like, whatever, Tim, I'll be there. I'll bring mats. It's okay. Like, if you set it up and I don't have to do anything, that's easy. That's just me show up and do it, you know.
Do your thing.
It's like, I improvise well. If they were like, hey, teach all these people, I'm like, okay, come here, everybody. do that all day.
All about the improv, brother.
Am I killing you there?
In a good way.
You're like, I am very aware of my gluteal muscles right now.
in a good way.
There we go.
Do you all have physical locations? Do you have physical locations? And all
No, so that's one of the big debates. My students and like other entrepreneurs and whatever, they're like, dude, you don't have like a physical location? And I'm like, well, yeah, I have a home studio. But the students are asking me, like, no, we want you to open a place. And I'm like, why? And I realize it's because they want me to give them a job.
Yeah.
Because they want to allow them to work on a mat doing the stuff I teach. And essentially what's happened is I went from giving sessions to teaching classes to having a retail stream, workbooks, videos, and DVDs to teaching online.
Okay.
I'm scaling information worldwide. Like the last subscriber we had was from Kenya. So as I'm teaching online, there's no reason for me to have a physical space because digital distribution means like nearly global distribution for very little cost. And having a brick and mortar means I have overhead, facility, taxes, employees, like all the other headaches that go along. What I'm really trying to do is scale this as far, as wide, as fast as I can. And then go, okay, can I buy the shopping center? And then you open a physical space. But yeah, I have a home studio. I still see clients. Like still got skin in the game. But opening a facility is just hard for me to even imagine. Right there.
Imagine that's a big undertaking.
Yeah. I mean, we may get there eventually, but what I keep doing is trying to educate the students to like open their own businesses. I'm like, listen. Just go direct to the consumer. Yeah. Like, why do you look at, it's like, because what they're telling me when they say I want a job is I have to look at them and go, okay, give me 60%.
Yeah, essentially.
And I'm like,
they just don't get their own clients, they keep everything.
But they're artists, they don't want to run a business. And I'm like, no, I ain't doing it for you. At least not yet. Like, it's like, I'll show you how, but you're going to have to do the work. That's essentially what the whole model is. Yeah. There are people in my industry who are a little bit afraid because they're like, dude, you're just giving everything away. And I'm like YouTube? It's like people watch videos on how to do stuff all the time. They don't do it. Like how many paintings have I seen Bob Ross make? Have I ever picked up a canvas and no? And it's like, but I still love, that's so nice. It's How you doing?
Great.
Let's have you stand up and see how that feels.
Thank you. That was wonderful. Thank you.
Good. Better?
Yes, really
cool.
appreciate it.
It was nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'll send you some information via email. It'll have links to some of the stuff we talked about. Hey, Mama, how you doing? Probably the one that Heidi runs. It's, I think, CrossFit Austin. Heidi runs a jam there. Whenever I send you emails, I'm going to have a link to the Thai massage jams so you can get some basic information about where the jams are. Right now we have 3 of them running. We're soon to have 5. So we're trying to spread out, and it's essentially you just get together with friends. We'll show you some, work on you, you work with each other. It's really nice. But I think Heidi's is the closest. I mean, otherwise, like, we're on 183 in Burnett, and then there's one on, not Dripping Springs, not Pond Springs, what is it? Spicewood Springs, that's what it is. Little further west. Oh yeah, I saw about your pork roast. That sounds good.
12 in line right now.
Who's next? Who's the next victim? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
What's your name?
Emma.
Emma? So Emma, you have anything going on?
My what?
You have anything going on?
Well, I have TMJ, so my neck and my shoulders have been kind of tense.
Okay. What's up with the TMJ? You seen a doctor for it, a dentist?
I've talked to my dentist some, and they want me to do jaw surgery, but
Okay.
I'm not like...
Not really excited about it?
Oh, no.
Are you having like headaches or anything that goes along with it?
Sometimes I get headaches.
Sometimes? Okay. You have allergies, other stuff like Austin?
Yeah.
Cedar? Okay, just to check. And then is it always like kind of tension up here, through the neck, through the jaw?
Oh yeah, all through.
All through? Okay. And then what I'll have you do, if you have anything in your pocket, so you can just slide it into your purse. And then I'm going to have you lay down on your side. Head down here. There you go. I'm going to reposition your legs here just a little bit. There we go. And bend this guy for me. There. How's that? There. And your hair's thick. More tender up here.
Thank you so much.
How's that there? Let me know if it's too much pressure. Okay. It's a little more challenging because it's loud. You have a good night. It was nice to meet you. Oh boy. Not too much down here? Okay. She's like, I want more. Pressure. What? I think they're giving like a free massage or whatever. So there's a free Thai massage workbook. Yeah. So if they go to robertgardnerwellness.com, there's a copy of it on my website. You could probably Google just free Thai massage workbook and find a copy of it. But yeah, robertgardnerwellness.com. So, since you have TMJ problems, this is something I dealt with years ago. How's this right in here? Yes. Okay. It's like WWF in here. And let's have you turn to the other side. Where's this one streaming to?
Instagram.
Instagram?
That's how relaxing. I know, I like it.
things that are great. That's filled out. I had to use my whole ink cartridge on the thing. Yeah.
You could probably just find it as a digital copy, sign it. There we go. You can probably put it in something that would, but I'm gonna work on that over time. We have all kinds of infrastructure to improve. Lay on your back for me. Oh, just let me slide my knee. There we go. And lift your head. There we go.
Awesome. So, okay, let's
All right. So take a breath or two for me. And then when you're ready, I just want you to yawn real big while I work on this right here. So this muscle right through there, this connects on your jaw and goes up and around. Like all these fibers essentially feed right into there. A lot of people with temporalis or TMJ issues are going to have a lot of tightness there. So this sort of stuff usually will almost put you to sleep. There you go. You see how that feels when you get up. Now, your hair is a little fluffy because of what I did, but your head probably feels better.
Yeah, it feels a lot better. Thank you.
Yeah, so this, it's not as good, of course, when you do it to yourself, but you're just reaching up over your ears and to here and just working through this, totally safe. But all these muscle fibers feed like right into your jaw. A lot of people with TMJ issues, they're just having some muscle tension through there.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure working with you. I feel better. Hello. What's going on?
I'm Molly.
Hey Molly, it's nice to meet you.
You too.
Are you having problems with anything?
Well, not problems, but I'm just a little sore from like exertion.
Okay. What were you doing?
Like a workout.
Oh, okay.
My lower back, not like in an injured way, but just the lower back muscles are a little
Just
sore.
lower back
And
tender?
also my hamstrings.
Okay. You have like kind of a dress on?
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. No, I'm just making sure. Let's do this. I'm gonna have you lay down, I think, on your front,
Okay.
but head down this way.
Okay. Here, I'll take this.
There you go. There you go. And then we're gonna see here. And the workout you were doing, a little bit of like, I don't know, squats, sort of gluteals and stuff. Okay. And you said your low back bothers you a bit more typically?
No, it doesn't. It just happens to be a little sore.
Oh, okay.
And my gluteus maximus is always tight.
All right. Both sides. Are you ready? There we go. Not too sore on your hamstrings?
No.
Okay. But it's different pressure than you used to, right?
Yeah.
He's like, he can't do that, can he? I'm only like, I don't know, 250 pounds. I ain't weighing myself. I pretend it's all muscle. How's that?
He has better balance than I do.
Because you would think it would hurt somebody, right?
Yeah.
But it depends on where they apply pressure. Big and broad.
Just ask your husband, hey, just stand on me. You can watch TV while he does it.
And let's see. Arms down by your side. There we go. Is it too much here?
No.
It's got to check in, especially since you worked out.
Yeah.
It can be sore.
Yeah.
Is that too much?
No.
Okay. Now we only work at 4 things at once.
Yeah.
I know, I'm like, I feel like I'm chasing it now. I'm like, it's gonna get out. So close.
I have a great massage with other people.
Say it again?
It's fun to have a massage with other people.
Yeah.
It's like social.
You ever heard of the Thai massage jam?
No.
Aha!
That's just an all have.
No, she's like, it's fun to get a massage with other people. I'm like, oh really?
Actually, had somebody ask about Thai jam.
Yeah. How's that right there? Not too much? Okay. Can you grab hold of my wrist there? There we go. And I'm going to walk you through this one, okay?
Okay.
Big in breath for me. As you exhale, squeeze your bottom and look up.
No excuses. No excuses not to treat yourself right.
Man, you were good in there.
Yeah.
Turn over onto your back for me. There we go.
Enjoy the rest of your week. They're having so much fun.
Hey, this is nice. I like that. I like that color.
That's light.
Big in breath for me. And exhale. And again, big in breath for me. And exhale. Yeah, so the Thai Massage Jam is a community bodywork event we started 7 years ago in Austin. We all get together publicly in a room.
7
Yeah.
years.
And work on each other. So what happens is, instead of we're the therapists and we work on you,
Yeah.
you come with friends, we'll work on you a little bit, show you how to work on each other. And you could say we supervise, but basically
Yeah.
we're all just working together as a community. What happens over time is the people who come regularly, people come in and think they have licenses.
Wow.
Because they're like, dude, you don't have a license? They're like, your work is really good. And they're like, yeah, he's been doing this for 5 years.
So where is it?
We have 3 chapters in Austin right now, so different locations.
Yeah.
One south, one northist, and one northwestish.
Okay.
We soon should have 5, and we've got like 12 chapters nationally.
Because you have that many people. Who
So when I travel and teach classes,
Yeah.
I trademarked the Thai Massage Jam so I could run students through a certification program and then scale the event out. So yeah, we're still working on like infrastructure and all that stuff.
Yeah.
How's that right there? There we go.
So is it like monthly or?
No, the one that I started 7 years ago that we still run, I canceled tonight. It's normally on Thursday nights just because I was going to be here.
Yeah.
But usually it's each Thursday night. I think because it's expanding and I'm trying to head this organization, so to speak, as it's growing.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to drop back to doing the one that I lead like twice a month, like the first and third Thursday or something, so that I can attend some of the other jams and kind of network with places to be able to host it and that sort of thing. Yeah. But overall, it's like it's grown. It's like it's, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Is it on? How do I find it on Facebook?
Did you give them your email address?
Yeah.
Yeah. When this is over, I'll send you an email, and the email will include a link with some information to it. There'll also be a copy of the free workbook that I distribute, where it's a free workbook I wrote on Thai massage years ago, where I'm just showing people how to do the work. There you go.
Please take your shoes off.
But tons of, I don't know, social media, YouTube videos, constant education, like always trying to roll out a little more here and there.
Wow, such an endeavor.
I love what I do, and I get to help people, make them feel nice.
Yeah.
And then teaching, wow, it expanded. And then it was like share and like group event, and then people are like, dude, what are you doing? And I'm like, I think I'm trying to like entrepreneur in an industry they don't think you can entrepreneur in.
Yeah.
Because it would get to this point where, I'd go to Las Vegas, teach a class, the guy would start doing the work, making more money, he's making videos, he wants to run a Time Massage Jam, and I'm like, oh my God, it's replicatable.
Yeah. But like almost organically until you realize what was happening.
Well, I think like most businesses, you kind of start with no budget,
Yeah.
put a lot of hours in,
Yeah.
and then as you get more resources, you figure out delegation and hiring and that sort of thing.
That's awesome.
But to be able to help people on a more massive scale, that's awesome.
Good work.
Yeah. People, it's funny though, they're like, well, dude, like, people might copy the Time Massage Jam. And I'm like, you mean there would be more community bodywork events in America where like people freely get together and work on each other? I'm like, you think I'm worried about that? It's like, if people copy what you've done, that means you won. It worked. Yeah. There. The Time Massage Jam too, like, this is not as formal as like getting a full session, like where you fill out paperwork and a little bit longer. The jam is, man, if we get enough people, it's like a raucous kind of party after a while. Like, it'll be like me working on you, somebody's working on your hand, that person's working on somebody's foot, like the mats are all connected. It's just, it's just interesting. Yeah, it's got a different feel to it. I've actually had massage therapists come to the event and they're like, this is not professional. This is not professional at all. And I'm like,
But it is.
well, but it's really what you make it. So like, do you know what acro yoga is?
Yes.
Yeah, so the acro yoga community it's like when we started, we were closely connected with them because they were very interested in the work because they were doing a lot of stuff that was putting pressure on their hands and wrists from flying people. So I would like work on their arms and show them how to work on each other. That formed our core kind of community basis in the beginning as we kept like growing. So people were like doing this, but then these guys were on a mat doing acro yoga and hanging people upside down. So I was teaching them Time Massage, but they were teaching me that. Oh, and Wilson. Oh, I gotta dig up that photo soon. That's hilarious.
Yeah, acro yoga is fun.
Yeah. All right, young lady. How you doing? Good. Yeah, your upper back specifically, that's got to feel much better.
Yeah. I'm ready for bed now.
Massage therapist's dream right there.
All right, well, I look forward to your email.
Cool. Yeah, we'll have some information in there for you. Like I said, you can check out the jam.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome. It was great talking with you. Hello. How you doing?
Good.
What's your name?
Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. It's nice to meet you. Are you having problems with anything?
Like upper back, shoulder, neck.
Okay.
Just mostly.
So it's always like up here?
Like here, this area, and then like I feel like in the middle of my.
In the middle of the back?
Like right here.
So not down here,
Not
more
down
up here?
Yeah, like
So right along your
there.
shoulder blades?
Yeah, shoulder blades, and then like shoulder.
Okay.
And neck.
What do you do for work?
I'm a pediatrician at Delta.
Okay. So, pediatrician is a lot of computer work?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of sitting. I have poor posture.
Yeah.
There's a lot of standing, walking too.
Right in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and take off your shoes. You can slide the stuff out of your pockets or just set it on the corner here. I think what I'm going to have you do is lay down on your side. Head down here.
Lay down. Okay.
Yep, on your side. And you can put the side you want me to work on up.
I just told her she was like Neo in the Matrix and sitting right up here.
Yeah. There we go. And I'm going to move your legs here, see if you're a bit more comfortable that way. How's that?
Yep.
There we go. So what led you to the Thinkery?
My husband told me that they were having the Thinkery 21 event. And
What is it the 21 in reference to?
like an adult.
Oh,
adult
okay.
event, yeah. I've been here before as like a volunteer thing for the kids event, but I haven't been here for a while, so we thought we'd check it out.
Yeah. Did you guys notice how many people complained that we didn't have tables? All the people are angry because we don't have tables.
Is that a concern? Yeah.
No, not at all. It's just I teach massage therapists this form of mat-based work, and usually massage therapists are like, I don't understand. Like, where's the table? What are you doing? And I go, it's on a mat. It's okay. We use our legs and feet. But it's always like the public, the therapists are like, there's no way the public will never. I'm like, yes, they will. If you just sell it to them, they will buy it. And more in there?
Oh, yeah.
Is it too much?
No.
I'm just trying to find the,
Yeah,
just the edge there. There we go. And just tell me if it's too much pressure. Yeah. So you came into town from Houston for this?
Oh, no, we live here.
Oh, you live here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Houston.
Oh, okay. I was wondering about the Houston shirt.
Yeah.
So did you move here for work, or you just wanted to? Yeah. Didn't know if it was you had a bias against Houston. Okay. No, not at all. Right? How's that? Not too much? Okay. No, I grew up in Baton Rouge. I moved here a year after Hurricane Katrina. Yeah. Our infrastructure was fine, but I was just tired of the state. It was like having Houston go underwater. It was like, nope, I'm done. When it feels like a city died. There we go. There we go. Oh. Ooh. A lot of what?
Really tight spots.
Yeah, just the muscles through here. But it's probably from being at work and like your shoulders are rolled forward and just what I see with people is the muscles in the front, like flexion, they roll forward all day. So the stuff in the back tends to be a little bit elongated and weak. So it takes time to kind of open the chest and then create more strength back here to kind of counterbalance. We just spend too much time on computers and rolled forward, driving.
So if I wanted to strengthen those, are there certain exercises?
Would what?
If I wanted to strengthen those, are there certain exercises?
So my bias is, and this will be interesting, talking to a doctor about this. As a massage therapist, we can do manual therapy. It's maybe not legal for me to teach therapeutic exercise as part of being a therapist, but I'm also a yoga teacher. And in yoga, what I wind up doing is teach them like cobra pose and some other things, but it's also like very Iyengar yoga influenced, where I'll put them on a foam roll or something to allow them like thoracic extension to try to open this up so that they can then work on the strengthening part. The main issue I found as a therapist is if I couldn't help the person feel better quickly, they wouldn't listen. It's like if I was like, strengthening exercise, strengthening, they're like, dude, this sucks. I'm like, oh, it's like going to PT, isn't it? It's like everybody hates the PT. Everybody wants to see the massage therapist because it feels nice. Right in there. Is that too much? Oh, yeah, that's tender. Right. Is that the husband?
Yeah.
Okay. He was making eyes. I was like, oh. Right. Oh. And then all this, right? Shoo. Yeah, then I get to read articles about cultural appropriation and yoga and on and on and on, and I'm like, man, listen, I make chana masala.
Yeah.
I guarantee you I do not
That's
make
such
it
a weird...
like your grandma made it.
Right.
Well, I think also it comes from a more rich culture.
Yeah.
Used to more options and money.
Right.
It's like people in the third world just want to get out.
Yeah.
Is that too much?
Yeah, that's good.
Right there. It's like, I didn't care what you called it. I'm like, does it help people in pain? Cool, let's use that.
Right. Exactly.
There we go. Let me know if it's too much. Yeah, they have conversations and they're, I'm trying to look into pain science and more medical information and research about the biology behind pain and how it functions and touch and how it helps. And you realize that the information is out there, but the people have like high degrees where they're not necessarily making it easy for you to pick up unless you're reading like research studies.
Yeah, that's true.
Like we need the Bill Nye the Science Guy for massage and body work just to explain some of the basic mechanisms.
Right.
Oh. It's like they know it works, but it's like much more research goes into Oxycontin for obvious reasons. Oh. It's actually not too bad through here. A little bit there. How's that? Say it again?
That doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt? It's right there. And turn to the other side. Yeah, food was always the window in everybody's culture. And when I would deal with like my Indian friends, I'll never forget. I don't remember where Vidya's mom was from, but they lived in Atlanta, and her mom brought her some containers of some curry. And I still don't know what this specific recipe was, but it was brown lentils and sweet potatoes. And there were just like whole chilies floating in it. And the joke was with Vidya's mom is that she'd use like 75% spices and 25% vegetables. It was so spicy. Vidya couldn't eat it.
Oh my goodness.
So she just gave me these Tupperware containers of this like caustic substance.
You could eat it?
That I just, I grew up in South Louisiana, so I eat a lot of chilies. And I would eat it, and she was literally on the phone. She's like, Mom, this white guy can eat your curry.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Man, you gotta miss the food, huh? Houston's got a much more diverse food scene.
That's true.
Yeah. Right there. Is it too much?
No, that's good.
There we go.
I'm still trying to find a really good like Thai place here and like Indian
Ooh.
side.
So Thai. So here's the thing. I live in Round Rock, so I'm further north.
Okay, yeah.
And even our options are a little bit less than you'll have in South Austin. I'm trying to think of what I would recommend. And then Indian, like there's Swad, which is on the north side, which I believe is primarily vegetarian. I think some of the proceeds go to support one of the local Hindu temples or something. It's really good. What always blows me away about their food is the fried bread.
Like the naan?
Well, is it parathas?
The
and
parathas,
yeah, the naan isn't fried, but there's something that they got to be frying it in ghee. Whatever it is, it's like, please, more. Yeah. But naan bread is always good, but this fried bread in particular, the way it puffs up, it's really, really got a great texture. Bless you. There. And then the idli's the little rice. Little idli, the little rice cake. Yeah. And then I don't remember what they call the little crepe that they roll up. Or fold.
Oh, dosa?
Yeah, the dosa. There you go. Yeah, like I'll forget the names. Indian food is too complex, man.
Yeah, there's so many.
It's like from South India to North. It's like, good Lord. Yeah.
You know you're Indian.
Well, I know a little bit. For a white guy, I do pretty good, but but it's just too much. I still sunburn real easy though. And there's not as much Greek and Lebanese here generally in Austin. There's some fairly decent Vietnamese if you dig around.
Oh, okay. I haven't been to
It's probably easier without having
Oh. And then other than like kheer, like the rice pudding, otherwise, like Indian sweets, I don't know. There hadn't been much I've had that I really cared for.
Are they too sweet?
I don't know what it is about India and some Middle Eastern sweets and stuff, but I think they're just trying to give you diabetes.
Yeah.
They're just like, here.
A lot of Indians have diabetes. It's a huge problem.
Yeah, I think it was Vidya's dad. He was like, yeah, it's like, a lot of people are vegetarian, but he's like, they have really high rates of heart disease. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah, they're frying everything in butter. Yeah, I think Indian food is, I don't know. I don't feel sometimes like Indian food is esteemed, like the way like French food is or whatever. But like its use of spices is probably, I think it's the most complex. Like Chinese is good, but other stuff. No, I don't think there's anything I can think of that's as complex. And is it raining outside? Oh, it's water. Right there. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. So, this being from Thailand, there are arguments about whether it sort of originated through Chinese medicine or like Ayurveda in India. So, it's kind of interesting. Some people kind of take different tracks, and my fundamental source of being a pariah is going, wait, but I think science is good. They're like, what? No, our sacred tradition. I'm like, no, man, I don't want to talk about nadis and marma. Like, please, God, can we? Nerves and the nervous system is good, man. Come on. So I'm right through there. So pediatrician, I'm trying to think. It's like, so at first I'm like, oh, we deal with kids. And I'm like, no, you got to deal with the parents, man.
Yeah, you do.
The parents are a total pain. And they're freaking out about their kids. Yeah, the kids pretty much just do whatever you say. But I can't imagine like hurt and sick kids. Oh man, pain. Yeah, I was a hospice volunteer many moons ago, and it was like what I figured out real quick is I don't want to die of AIDS or cancer. I'm like, this ain't fun. When they called it AIDS wasting, they meant it. Like, and sort of the treatments and things have gotten better in recent years, but it was like, geez. Bad. There we go.
We just wanted like a quick little.
She thinks I really.
The babysitter's waiting at home.
Alright, what do you want?
You tell me what's bothering you.
Okay, so for probably about the last 3 years, I noticed that I have a pain that starts right here and will go all the way up here. The only stretch that seems to alleviate it momentarily is like something like this here, where I stretch this into this. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll do this.
Like,
Stretch
it gets
this.
bad where he has to sleep on the floor.
I usually try to sleep on the floor once a week or something like that. So more room for you.
So there's like a crater in the bed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have you just lay your legs up, try to be as relaxed as you can be. Think about any dead weight, okay?
There. I mean, I have to. There's an anti-science crowd within the massage community, and it's like I don't have children, but it's like kind of people will get to a point and they're kind of like, well, what do you think about children's vaccinations? And I'm like, I think polio was bad.
Yeah, exactly. Bad.
It's like, guys, I don't know where I'm not the most biologically informed person on earth. Like, vaccinations save lives.
So we don't see those illnesses, except now we are.
Yeah. Right there.
So it's been way before that. Weird feeling. And it's not like so much a pain as it is discomfort.
All right. How's that?
Great.
Let's see how that feels when you stand up.
Oh man. Feels good.
Good.
Yeah.
Whenever you get an email, there'll be a link to a free Thai massage workbook I wrote. And there'll be like a little link also you can sign up for a little course. It's just 2-minute long videos where I show you on a table and how to mat on how to work on somebody kind of in the same area. If you have any further questions, just write me. This stuff in here is actually pretty easy to address on yourself. I can send you like a YouTube video and some basic email information on how to work on this, especially if it bothers you in an ongoing way.
Okay, awesome.
Cool, it was a pleasure working with you. You're welcome.
They made a sports drink in it? Yeah, they use it's either based on the orange juice or pomegranate juice. Yeah.
Hey, is that your coconut water?
Yeah, the juice base.
Hey Sarah, is that your coconut water?
I can't remember who that is.
Do they have beverages somewhere? I'm about to drink this hand sanitizer.
You free?
Of drinking the hand sanitizer? Yes.
There might be a water fountain.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Hey, where are the beverages?
There's a bar somewhere on the store.
Somewhere on the side? So what's going on?
I have one person waiting if you're ready for another client, but if you need a break to go get a drink, we've got about 20 minutes left before the event officially ends.
Oh, okay. So let me work on you, and then I'll go ahead and go get something.
Sure?
Yeah, that's fine. How you doing, Stephanie?
Sorry?
How you doing, Stephanie?
Good, thank
And I got your name because I saw your name tag. I've been asking everybody their name, and I'm like, dude, they're wearing a name tag?
Yeah.
What are you having problems with?
Mostly this part of my back.
It's always right up here?
Yeah, always.
Okay.
Not the left, just the right. And at times my lower back.
Okay. So you said always this side,
Yeah.
the right side, and then the lower back, is it when you sit? Is it when you do stuff?
Most of the time. Not like pain, just like always want to stretch it.
Oh, okay. Move it around.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
This
let
one,
me work on this first. Let's go ahead and lay on your left side and put this side up. You can lay on this pillow right here. Yeah, just slide your shoes off. There you go. And go ahead and just lay down on your side, putting that side up. Yep. I'm gonna rearrange your legs here so you're a little more comfortable. You can bend this one for me. There we go. And then right in here. Ooh.
I won't hurt you, but we'll get some pressure here.
Does your shirt say the practice?
Yeah.
What is that?
Group of therapists.
Like talk therapists?
Yeah.
Is that what you do for work? Talk therapists. Oh boy. Nobody got any problems. They don't even need counseling. What do you mean? There's something wrong with people? Not if you've been watching the news. Ooh. You have any specialties?
So I work, I guess my focus is couples therapy, the Hispanic population.
Oh boy.
Or like
There's no drama there.
all couples have drama. Yeah. No matter where they're from.
You sleep with a body pillow or like pillows in between, or y'all spoon, or she's the body pillow.
I feel that.
Too much right there? Or
Doesn't
good?
feel bad. It's great.
Yeah, that is really what's best for be a side sleeper is to invest in even just 2 pillows because you don't want those joints over time. And this is what caves in at night. So if you're going to do things during the day, like at the computer or whatever, if you have the pillow between you, it opens up.
Like, do you put it in your back or you put it in your
You're hugging it. Like my pregnancy pillow.
I do that.
Ooh.
They probably need probably like a bigger pillow, like a tiny, normal pillow, like probably won't do it.
You can go to like Bed Bath & Beyond or Target, get something for 10 bucks.
Is it like, do you think that also
I can't look. Just tell me if it's too much. It definitely doesn't have to do with writing the cycle. Like,
So a lot of the counseling sessions bilingual. You speak in Spanish as well? Yeah.
I mean, it was like years out.
Another like every 2 months.
That didn't work on me.
how do you sit? Like, are you cross your leg when you're sitting kind of during the day? Or
No, I usually just sit in my chair. So
with your feet planted on the ground?
Right in there.
Is it bad? Is it
It's more than 5 minutes.
But do I feel like an 80-year-old? Because that's how I feel.
Tramps over on research.
Post pressure.
It's perfect.
There we go. And I make a YouTube video of this, and people write me hate mail.
Really?
Like, Robert, people are gonna die. I'm like, no.
Hate mail? Really?
They're like, Robert, you can't put a knee in somebody's neck. I'm like,
Oh,
relax.
that's a knee? I had no idea that was me.
North Central on North Lamar.
I was like, if this hurt people, there'd be like a trail of dead bodies out of my studio.
Would not be uploading this, right?
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they put now as they have to by years. So like there's a tournament playing this year. It's kind of put everybody on the side. You guys get parts through. Whereas like
I know, you're already hurt. I don't want to hurt you more.
See, the problem I've had with couples is if I'm working on one of the partners and the partner is watching, is this partner starts to giggle when I hurt this one. They're like, yeah. She's like, yeah, get him. Yeah, he deserves it.
The pain.
I'm like, ma'am, I'm sorry. I think you're enjoying this a little bit too much. I gotta. There we go. Now, would you prefer a little more pressure forward or back? Okay. And then maybe down or up? Kind of back and forth. There you go. Can't imagine how large that email list must be by now. Wow. So here's the thing. I have a local event called the Time of Size Jam that people come to, and like, 10, 12 people in the evening when we get together and work with each other. I'm not used to doing events like this, so it was just kind of like, wow. Well, because the thing is, like, I can always set up and do work on people, but Tim set it up, so I didn't know exactly what to expect.
If you want to be competitive at all, we had a guy that was a serious designer. He didn't last very long. He actually came he had spent like $1,000 on classic plans. Yeah, he was a little bit embarrassed by it, but like it's one of those things where.
But anything that I tell her that I messed up in, she'll
Problem is like you spend money on too much. So it's basically you buy it there, you got it.
And slowly, can you turn to the other side for me? Turn to the other side. I'm going to do the other just to balance it out a bit. There we go.
But the cosmetics are, especially all they have to do with what, the thing is that I'm reading about, a lot of school-age kids, you basically have to have the cosmetics, because if you just go over the false skins, people will pretty look at you basically new. And so, you will play remotely competitively.
It's been fun. I got to be a jammer in the roller derby demo. Yes. Yeah, I wore the wrong shoes to run. Should I just do, what should I do? Tell me
You're paying money for something.
My neck.
Already, instead of you guys
Say it again?
work together, just 3 or more?
Doing this tonight, just the 3 of us.
But in total, like where you work?
Oh, no. I work for myself. Yeah, no, I have a home studio. So my primary stuff these days is like I still see clients, but I teach this form of work to other massage therapists, and I have like workbooks and DVDs and a subscription service, and I do a lot of social media promotion for stuff. So yeah, Tim is the one who set it up. And he was like, man, I need support. I'm like, what do you need? He's like, can you bring mats and work on people? And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I showed up and it was like, okay, get to work. There we go. So yeah, I like having a home studio. It's very, very relaxed. My sessions are typically 3 hours long, so I'm only going to see 2 clients a day. I really enjoy the work. I work on a lot of people in chronic pain, so it's been more my bread and butter over the years. Ooh, oh, right there. Yeah, I worked as a massage therapist now, I think, for 17 years. So it's been a long journey.
You love it?
Oh, I absolutely love what I do. I actually think I like teaching more just because I'm able to help more people that way.
It actually basically like outperformed puppy itself. Most of the puppy is relatively glitchy. It's like it took them a while to kind of get with Epic, they
Am I killing you?
No.
Is it tender? Is it tender?
What do you mean, tender?
Intense?
Oh, no.
People by basically pulling everybody for Fortnite because they couldn't kind of crunch everybody. Well, it's one of those things where it's like you only get a success like this, like not like once in your career. Like it's almost like a once in a lifetime opportunity. So they're basically like grinding everybody down. Like probably it's just the music service or it's called the Lion thing.
Hello.
Where it's continuously updating for like you could
It's been a long time.
which means it's like continuous development.
Back and forth or just up?
Yeah, like
She's like, my whole neck. My whole neck. Which part do you want me to work on? The whole thing.
it's hard to pick one.
That was one of the reasons I made the sessions longer. It gave me more time to just relax and sort of give them space to unwind so I could work at kind of deeper muscle levels after they unwind and let go.
So 3 hours, that's the whole body? Or?
Typically, yeah. It does occasionally, if somebody's having bad problems, I might do a 3-hour more upper body or a 3-hour lower body. It just depends on the person and what they exhibit. In your case, because of your size, it would probably be full body. You could tell me, my neck hurts, and I'm like, okay, 30 minutes on your feet. And then after I get done with your feet, I'm like, how's the rest of your body? And you're like, oh my God, I'm so relaxed.
So when's the last time you had a massage? So what do you, when you go to like awesome. And when you said had table massage,
How's that?
Great. Thank
See how it feels when you stand up? More open?
Yes.
Yeah, not so stuck. It was a pleasure working with you.
Thank you so much.
We'll send you an email with some links and
Okay,
information.
perfect.
There'll be a copy of, or a link to like the free Thai massage workbook I wrote.
Okay.
It'll show you like a little sequence you can use on friends and loved ones.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Say it again? Cool. Hey, listen, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to us at the Thinkery. I'm going to finish up with one last person, call it a night, but thank you for tuning in. We'll talk to you guys soon. Come on in. Hey, what's your name?
Matt.
Matt, how you doing? What's going on, Matt? You having problems with anything?
Just kind of like lower back. I think I strained my back running, sprinting.
Running? Okay.
Yeah.
You running regularly?
No, I hadn't been for the last